in Rose's home. So a lot of times when these people end up getting killed, it's their loser family members that live with them that end up deleting them. That's crazy.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right, so people are having an extremely hard time surviving the suburbs, and in most cases, it's usually families, and in particular, parents or grandparents. All right, in this case here, a Kentucky woman is facing prison time after her mother was found dead with her throat slashed following a family argument. So, you know, I don't like to judge people, but I'm gonna judge here. She looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says a woman has admitted to the role she played in her mother's death almost 5 years ago in Kentucky, officials said. Christy Elizabeth McFadden, who was 32, pleaded guilty of murder, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse in connection with the death of Sherry Rose in 2018, WYMT reported, and we'll check out WYMT and see what they talking about. She will serve 27 years on the murder charge, 5 years on the tampering charge, and 5 years on the abuse charge, Commonwealth's attorney Jackie Steele said, noting that the 2 5-year sentences will run concurrent with the murder charge, so she got 27 years. Okay, according to Sentinel Echo, Christy McFadden and her husband Joseph Craig McFadden lived with the victim at her home in Laurel County. Okay, so the Sentinel Echo must be the local news outlet here. Okay, and it is, and this is wild. All right, why you would cut your mother's throat is beyond me. So maybe as we go further into these articles, we will actually find a motive or a reason, because as you can see, when it comes to these kind of crimes, they tend to not give a lot of information. Okay, Corbin woman pleads guilty for the murder of her mother. Okay, Laurel County, Kentucky. A Corbin woman charged with the 2018 murder of her mother recently entered a guilty plea in Laurel Circuit Court. Christy Elizabeth McFadden was charged with murder, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse in the death of Sherry Rose. Commonwealth attorney Jackie Steele told WYMT that McFadden was recommended to serve 27 years, but under state law will be eligible for parole after 20 years. Now, my question for you guys is, do you all think they'll let her out after parole? Let me know. She will be back in court on March 15th for sentencing, and I'm curious. I want to see exactly how this goes. So if you guys aren't subscribed to my Crimecast channel, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Crimecast. This story will probably get followed up on Crimecast. Joseph Craig McFadden is also being charged in the case, and notice how they don't show Joseph Craig McFadden's face. The charges include murder, abuse of a corpse, theft of Rose's vehicle, fleeing and evading the police, so they resisted arrest, and tampering with physical evidence. So yet again, this is a case where somebody who evaded and fled the police made it to court alive. And I'm not trying to be funny or pass judgments on anybody. She looks like a fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I guaranteed when they caught up to her, it wasn't no easy time. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you that it was not an easy time when they caught up with her. All right. So let's see. They don't go into any details about the motive or anything. And I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised at all. So there's one more article, and that other article that we have is from the local paper, and I'm gonna pull it up right now. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this was the one that was from the Sentinel. Okay, so now here it says woman pleads in 2018 murder of mother. So it's 2023. So let me ask you guys this question. Why do you all think it took so long to get here? Was it a series of appeals, you guys think, or what? Because when it comes to all of these things, doesn't it seem like it takes just an excessively long amount of time to get these things through the court system? Is it just me, or does it seem like that? Let me know in the comment section. February 20th, a woman charged with the 2018 murder of her mother entered a guilty plea in Laurel Circuit Court last week. Christy Elizabeth McFadden of Thoroughbred Trail in Corbin pled guilty to murder, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse. She was recommended to serve 27 years. She will serve 27 years on the murder charge, 5 years on the tampering charge, and 5 years on the abuse charge, said Commonwealth's attorney Jackie Steele. The two 5-year sentences will run concurrent with the murder charge, so she gets 27 years. The case charging Joseph Craig McFadden with murder, abuse of a corpse, theft of Rose's vehicle, fleeing and evading police, and tampering with physical evidence is still pending. He's scheduled for a pre-trial hearing on March 15th, although Steele said the case could be resolved before then. Okay. He pleaded guilty as well, but then had a question that put off the plea. Steele added, "We expect the case to be resolved in the next few weeks." McFadden and her husband are charged with killing Sherry Rose. So this was a family crime. This husband and wife killed the wife's mother, Christy's mother, in June 2018. The couple resided in Rose's home. So a lot of times when these people end up getting killed, it's their loser family members that live with them that end up deleting them. That's crazy. Rose was reported missing by coworkers on June 18th after she failed to show up for work and no one heard from her. Coworkers said Rose seldom missed work and never missed without contacting someone, which raised concern for Rose's well-being. That report prompted an investigation by Laurel Sheriff's officials. During that investigation, neighbors said that they saw the McFaddens driving Rose's vehicle and had seen them carrying in cleaning supplies a few days later. They said that they had not seen Rose in several days. Further investigation revealed blood spots outside and inside the residence in Saddlebrook Park off US 25 East and American Greeting Card Road in southern Laurel County. The McFaddens fled the area, creating several attempts by law enforcement to question them regarding Rose's disappearance. They were located several days later, but only after law enforcement officials engaged in a foot chase with Joseph before he was taken into custody. Christy had provided wrong information on Joseph's whereabouts, which prompted additional charges against the two. Once in custody, the McFaddens admitted to an argument with Rose in which Joseph slashed her neck, thus causing death. Joseph originally said that Rose drew a knife on him. The couple then loaded Rose's body into a suitcase, placed it in the trunk of her vehicle, and transported it to a rural area known as the farm. Those rural areas, y'all. McFadden engaged the help of a friend and his son to remove Rose's body from her own vehicle and transport it in their pickup truck to an isolated area just over the county line. Her abandoned vehicle and discarded body were found several days later. So now, if you ask me, his friend and his son also need to be charged. If you guys think that the friend and the son also need to be charged, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that the friend and the son need to be charged, then give me a thumbs down. The case against the McFaddens has pended in pretrial and trial stages for nearly 5 years, hampered in 2020 by the pandemic, but still undergoing postponements, attorney charges, and numerous motions and legal complexities since the McFaddens were arrested. Steele said that the case had been an ongoing one, but it is hopeful that Joseph McFadden's expected plea will bring the case to some resolution. It certainly has been a lengthy process, but family members were great to help us and work with us, Steele said. They are happy to see a conclusion to this case. Steele reiterated that Joseph McFadden is expected to plea in the next weeks, which would give other family members closure in Rose's death. Well. Sorry for Rose, but Rose was just another individual who wasn't able to survive the suburbs. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers. Also, make sure that you always watch the video all the way through to the end. If you're not subscribed to the channels that pop up at the end, hit those buttons, and also it'll take you into the next scheduled video or live stream. Hit the bell for notification and smash the like, and I will see you there. Peace.